What's her catchphrase again?
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Ereckdoon Rising. This is a special rain check edition of it because, as a very important lesson, is always have backup of your character sheets because technology might fail at times. So we had a rain date of today. Um, we do have one more player coming up. They will be here in about an hour or so. So they'll probably be popping in. It would be our very own Quentin. Um, so that's kind of on par with teleportation at this point. Um,
Part of the brand.
yeah,
Not called out in the least.
no, it is part of the brand. Agency technology is very temperamental. Um, so without further ado, I'm Spicy Nugget or Sword X Pen. Um, I'm the DM for this afternoon game. Um, so yeah, I'll kick it off to my players. There is a slight twist to today's game, which is they will be taking part as the villains of the campaign. So uh, there will probably be a slight introduction to how they look or who they are. Um, so yeah, I will kick it off to Flight because I have no idea what your character is.
Hi, I'm Flight. It is 5:30 in the morning for me, so I'm going to be slightly chaotic today. Um, my character is Eshrin. She is an Eladrin, or just general Fae, as we're putting it here, of the Autumn Court. She is just looking at her as she normally is, you will just see a green hooded figure, and you can't really make up much else about her. If she takes the hood off, or like the whole cloak off, she is vibrant colors of autumn. So a lot of the oranges and browns and that kind of thing filtered through her hair, maybe some leaves kind of growing from everything. Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing at a thought I just had on message.
Okay, great. Worrying. But very much if she's not trying to hide herself in the shadows, she's very much that of the forest at autumn. Also, she's evil. Hey.
Who's next, Flight?
Cat, because she threw me off my group.
Hi, I'm Ariana, also plays Cat here. I run the TikTok for these
For Mayhem Gaming.
people. Um, but tonight it's morning. I knew I was gonna do that. I'll be playing your favorite schmexy kind of insane wizard tiefling boy Harry. Um, he's not dead anymore, guys. Plot twist: he's alive. Is he a vampire? I don't think so, but I kind of wish he was. Moving on.
Okay. That's I think to you, Kurgan.
Yeah, I think it is. I have to follow up that.
Welcome.
Wow. We are in rare form and it's only 1:40 in the afternoon for me. Great.
13 minutes in.
Yeah, this could be a wonderful day. All right. Yeah, so yeah, I'm Cregan. I've been known to have played Ernal the Turtle and also Deadeye the Warforged, but today I get to play one of the most terrible big bads that either of my boys has ever encountered, the Wandering One, a very old, very cursed Goliath, friend and ally, former ally to Amir, but now is stuck working with his other former friend who is not so nice Oleander. Is he cursed to do this, or is he doing it of his own volition? I don't really know because I'm not the DM. I've just been given the role to play today, but I get to play a very, very beefy Goliath who has so much just terrifying power. It's kind of sexy. Anyway, Gray.
Hey there. I'm the Grey Jedi. I am not playing Xanadu briefly, nor am I playing Athoth Silvermane today, but I will be playing my daughter of Rosie, one who was taken from Xanadu so long ago. Um, she's a wizard and pretty fucking stacked. Um, she's not so necessarily evil, but she follows her father's bidding. Um, to the extent, but there's always been you know, I'm a teenager in a sense attitude towards them, so it's kind of like, yeah, okay. But yeah, sorry, sorry, almost forgot. Big update, episode 9 and episode 10. The plan escaped restaurant, so please get it out.
There you go. Without further ado, we will get into today's session. Where the cards fall. Um, you all have been summoned into the royal tent of Oleander. For what reason? It is a war counseling meeting. Harry, as you enter the tent, it doesn't look all that normal for there to be a big circle table in the center of the room. Uh, this is generally of strategic valued targets of the Winter Court. It is no surprise to you because you've been in this tent advising along with a few others. But when you enter, you do feel a slight twinge on the left side of your face. When you did awaken from being brought back to life after Amir had whispered something in your left ear. You've had an adjustment to what has happened, as where your ear from a vibrant purple has now turned dark and black, as the veins outstretching over your face have also blackened. Is there anything that you would like to say or do before taking your place at the table?
Look around.
The temp, the tent has has finery, all things that would make this a more pleasant stay on the front lines than it would be back at the castle. To where it is kind of strange that Oleander's presence is so close, even though he hasn't taken a part up in the fight.
Is Oleander in the tent when I enter the tent?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just give him a nod. Are there refreshments?
Yep.
What kind of refreshments?
The best and most exquisite autumn court wine that you've become accustomed to drinking.
Are there any donuts?
Yeah.
Great. Are there any donuts with purple frosting?
No, it is more of a honey glaze.
Oh,
I know, disappointing.
I will take my finger. I will touch the honey glaze and I will lick it. What does it taste like?
Poison.
Oh,
No, it tastes of honey and fried dough.
I was gonna contemplate if I actually wanted a poison donut because that might be.
I will just say
It might be nice.
that is the most evil thing. I am just gonna poke this donut's glaze to see if I want it, and
I'm
just
gonna
leave
make
it there if I don't.
Is Oleander watching me?
When you give him a slight head nod of like that's generally the only time that he looks up.
Great. So I'm gonna pick up a donut.
Lick it and then put it back.
And I'm gonna put it down and I'm gonna take myself a glass of wine. Maybe 2.
Okay.
Was it the same donut you poked though?
No.
That is
It
the
was a-
most evil thing that we've ever
Yeah.
accomplished on this.
And I will sit down.
All right.
Which seat is mine?
Whatever seat you get to first.
Okay.
It is not assigned seats.
It's a circle table, right?
Yes.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna sit down. I'm gonna kind of stand.
Okay.
So I'm not standing in an awkward spot and just kind of wait to see the next couple of people who come in so I can choose if I want to sit by them or not.
There are 4 posts that hold up the tent, which you can lean against and stare at the door, because there are clearly more than just 2 chairs. There are multiple chairs.
That's what I'll do. I'll just sip my wine. Looking all broody.
Fits. Next up would be Rosie. You can describe your character if you would wish. Any type of reaction to the honey glazed donuts and the wine. Whichever you would like to do.
As you see this very tan-skinned satyr, originally with this like Santin very red hair as his father and mother's were, but she actually has been altered almost. Like her hair has turned into like streaks of blue that are underneath it, and her horns that come out have those little metal clasps, but one is missing. As it only has one side, she's got this very elegant moss-covered dress as it kind of just like brushes and like pricks off of the bottom as she just walks in very curiously, just fingertips black, and she just stabs into a tree and just sits down.
Can you roll me a d20 real quick?
Figuring out which end that was.
15.
You picked an untouched donut. It is kind of strange for you to be summoned this far out from the Autumn Court. Normally, your father tends to keep you in a sense of safety, or at least close to him from time to time. So it is quite odd that he would ask you to come out this far, especially in such a slightly dangerous setting.
Rosie doesn't take a seat, but stands next to where her father's head seat was, or is, waiting for when he comes to pull it out.
Oleander glances over at you and smiles at first, and then gently pats your hand before resuming his look over the map. Flight.
Oh, that was me thinking that we were getting there first, not him already being there. So that was my bad.
No, that's okay. Yeah, he is there. So
Then I obviously would just go stand by. Just go, is everything all right? I haven't been far from the autumn court.
well, daughter, I have some great news to bestow upon you, and I know that you are more than capable of handling yourself, and I think that you would be an added benefit to overall to what I have planned.
And it will be done. She goes to take the seat and wait for everybody else.
Harry sits next to her.
Okay.
He gives her a goofy, charismatic grin.
Flight. I have already forgotten your character's name. So she enters next.
Eshrin doesn't enter. She Misty steps in because it's far cooler. But so just in a moment of nothingness, there's no one there, and then suddenly a green hooded figure who you can't make out. Like, it is a full kind of shroud thing, so you're not supposed to be able to make her features out. Is behind the snack table, takes a glass of the wine, and wanders up to stand near the table, kind of where people aren't. But she's just surveying. And I think it's probably unlikely that people here would know her other than Oleander, because she mostly spends her time out in the woods.
Okay. Oleander looks over at you and gives you a slight nod. It is nice for you to join us.
It is nice to be summoned.
I know that you are quite capable in finding your way through the Feywild, no matter how difficult it may be.
It is what I was born to, and I look forward to assisting in any efforts you need me.
Thank you.
She'll take a seat next to Oleander.
Okay. And last but not least, the one who wanders.
Now, I should have asked this before. He's been like cursed this for centuries or whatever. Does he have like a intelligence to speak, or is he just kind of
He does. Whether or not if it's going to be simple phrases or certain, you can play it how you want.
okay?
If
All right.
he can speak normally, that is fine. If you want to keep it to simple terms, that is also fine.
All right. Yeah. So first thing that anybody sees is the tarp for the front of the tent parts, and just the head like looms down under and in, because tall boy motherfucker.
He's a big bitch.
I can't remember how tall you told us that the one who wanders was, but
He-
I've
he's fucking big.
I feel like it was like 13 feet or something when I originally wrote it. But
Yeah,
it might
he's
be
a big
bigger.
boy.
So
Yeah.
so big for Goliaths because Goliaths usually clock in at about 10 feet usually because they're only half giant race. Uh, kind of like lopes in and just see this hooded, dark gray skin figure, face mostly hidden, but from what the few features you could see, very gaunt, shadowy face, and just a sullen look in the eyes, like something's missing, something's lost. And once they fully step inside, they're standing at a, well, hunched 13 feet because they're inside of a tent.
Mm-hmm.
These tents aren't exactly meant for big britches here. And the one who wanders kind of looks around, regards Harry briefly, looks over at Oleander, just kind of stares for a minute. There's a slow nod of recognition, and then they just slowly thump, 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 walk over to the plate of donuts and pick up the whole thing, and then walk over to a set of two chairs and sit down in both of them, basically crunching the chairs as they sit down as he sits down.
One note of inspiration for what you will. Uh, you have been battling. You've been leading the Autumn Court in battle for a couple of skirmishes. Most of them, which you have won. You are currently in a stalemate as you are getting ever so closely to the actual court of winter.
Interesting.
So, you have been called back from the front line. Well, now that everyone has arrived, I'm sure I will be sending at least one other with you, but in due time. They seem to be running a little bit late. But, nevertheless, as taking over the courts is just a side of our overall goal, I have something to expedite it. I've gotten reports of a river close by that they have an interesting legend and or uh, tale about them. As we have two Rosies now.
I don't know what happened, but the computer for me crashed and I left and came back. So
Okay. Give me 1 second. Hopefully this doesn't remove you, but if it does, just rejoin.
Technology, technology.
it just have to do it.
You like that sometimes.
There you go. Alright,
That was
So-
weird.
I'll fix that real quick. Alright, so we're back. Legend has it is that there are portals all around the Feywild, reaching to different parts of the mortal plane and beyond that. what I have discovered is that this one shows the most promise with our end goal. And with it being so close, I feel that you four shall pave the way. As for why I am not going myself, the Archfey here have a code, if you will, or a rule that we will not be directly in the battle. Otherwise, these would be short-lived conquests. And while it does pain me that we do not see eye to eye, and the loss of life is saddening, it's not like any of them will remember it. So, without further ado, and he gestures to the map of the current territory of the Winter Court, and a little bit past where the current battle is happening. A little bit further in on the territory, you see, and he points out to you, is a river that is cutting partially through the Winter Court before kind of disappearing before it ever goes through. So he goes and puts your attention to it as the map then expands into a zoomed in image of it. In the middle of what seems to be this 20-foot river are two kind of islands that are positioned there. Oleander then begins to speak again. The legend also tells of a protector protecting the portal and guarding the river itself. You might meet some resistance before even getting there, as there are probably parties on either side of the battle that is taking place close by to it. I expect there to be resistance. But I also have high expectations for you. I know what each one of you are capable of, and I think that you'll do nicely in this situation. Does anyone have any questions? You're muted.
When do we begin?
As soon as you step out of this tent. Any other questions? Good. One thing before you go off and take the portal. I don't know necessarily if the guardian of the portal is needed in order to keep it open. But just to be on the safe side, try not to kill him. Kill them.
So murder almost everyone.
Yes.
Going on a trip to murder a bunch of people going through the trees. Yeah, yes, I sung that in character.
That's fine. Uh, without further ado, you guys are free to leave at any point in time, but the sooner the better.
Question, not as Harry.
Okay.
Well, for Harry, but me asking. Was the wine I poured in like a decanter, in a bottle? Like, what's the situation with that?
They're cups, mugs.
So the
um,
wine's just in cups?
pretty much.
Okay.
You you have a water skin, so you can dump that out and dump a whole bunch of wine in it. Okay.
I consider. I'm thinking.
That's fine.
What kind of glasses are they in?
Metal goblets.
Do they have handles?
They can have handles.
Okay. Harry is going to wait until someone else begins to get up before he starts moving.
Eshrin's gonna misstep out of there because I got 10 and I want to use them.
Okay. Currently, Rosie is having some technical difficulty problems, even though they are frozen on the screen. They are not here, so they will be joining us rather shortly.
One who wanders has been the entire time during the meeting just eating donut after donut, sometimes two at a time, including the ones that had been handled. Just not a care in the world, just seemingly famished. And soon as Oleander gives them the word, watches the misty stepping and just turns, drops the tray wherever would fall, stands up with a crunch on the now shattered chairs and just lumbers out.
As he's getting up, Harry will move to the glasses, and Harry is going to loop a finger around each handle. So in essence, Harry could grab like 10 goblets.
Yeah, but he's gonna spill a bunch of them.
No, he's not. I will roll a check if you would like me to.
No, that's fine. It's a simple enough task. We might have to restart Zoom so that way Greg can come back in. So we will pause for a moment or two, and then we will be right back.
Sorry for the testicle difficulties.
Jeez.
Get yourself 10 glasses of wine.
I don't know, but now the whole world will because we're back.
Oh, hi.
Hi. So what about Cat kissing Harry or Harry kissing Cat?
Uh,
Because we're the
Check out-
Tangent Squad.
check out previous episodes.
Okay.
Stay tuned. You'll maybe find out later.
Yeah. All right. So you guys have been given orders. The one who wanders before you leave. Oleander walks around and touches you.
Oh,
Kill him!
he touches us?
No. Oleander touches the one who wanders.
Oh.
You've been doing a great job, old friend. Just a little while longer before we can have a proper reunion with everyone.
They look down and nod and just utter the word family.
Hmm.
No! I know I created that character, but it's so fucking sad.
Normally, when people touch you, they seem to have a twinge of negative energy come for them, but strangely not Oleander.
I think that he would know that he's resistant or immune to this effect, so didn't react adversely to suddenly being touched by him. And it was just like, yeah, you're acknowledging my existence, having a conversation with me. That's what's up.
Um,
Does Oleander touch you a lot?
Touch me.
Tell us where Oleander touches you, wandering one.
yeah,
Show us on the.
the owlbear.
Did you say show us on the owl bear?
Yes.
Show us on the owl bear plushie where the bad fae touched you.
There you go. There's a tangent.
The urge
Oh
to
my
grab a
god.
right now, but the only thing that's near me is my sister's National Guard gnome, and I don't think that's the same thing.
Show us on the beholder where he touched you.
I have that written down, by the way,
What?
for the clips.
Okay.
So are you guys going straight for the river? Is there anything that you would like to take a look at? The camp or the battle itself?
I live once more, just around the river bend.
The camp as of right now does seem empty, mainly because it is. There are a few people working, but most of them are out fighting. It seems odd for in the Feywild that there is this big of a clearing, so close to, and in the Feywild itself. But it does seem like this place has been cleared out. So yeah. You don't hear the sounds of battle. For that is a couple miles down the road.
What kind are we talking, like, ah, my arm, or like pew, 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 types of sounds?
I wouldn't necessarily classify them as Star Wars sounds. I mean, if we wanted to compare that, it would probably be the stormtroopers fighting the Ewoks. That sort of environment but with
Magic
my
and-
arm.
Magic and swords, but also fake.
Yes.
If you want to get pew pew sort of fighting, join us for Planets.
Edge of the Void. But yeah, is there anything else that you guys would like to explore, or before we get down to the plan?
Just for my knowledge, so I can check myself as a person. Is Harry the type of person who steals things?
If they show signs of magical ability that he is fascinated with, yes.
So he wouldn't just be like, yo, that's a frying pan left.
He is
By
not a
the-
kleptomaniac.
Okay.
It is mainly if he is interested in it, he might take it. If it holds any magical value, it is a stronger desire for it.
Got it.
But if it's a frying pan, what use of a frying pan does he have?
I mean, I can think of them, but I guess not for him.
You're playing him, so
Yeah, but he hasn't seen Tangled, so it's fine.
okay. What are you guys doing?
Making our way?
Do 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 do.
Rosie just pulls like out from behind, like just like out of nowhere. It's like a thin pole as you see her like reach her full arm in and pull it out, just a broom of flying and just hops on. She goes, "Let's go, shall we?"
If we're pulling out cool things that we can fly on, I feel the need to one up you, but right now I think we should be friends, and I'll save it for later. May I ride with you?
No.
Okay, fuck you. She pulls out a small figurine, and speaks a command word into it, and it turns into,
Feel very bad. I'm sorry, baby. But
You're fine. It turns into a giant owl, which she climbs onto.
Those
Well,
of you that don't have death touch can join me on here, except for you.
well, I feel like one-upping you all, so Harry spreads his arms, and out come his bat-like wings. And he just starts flapping.
we just look at the one last person in the party for flying.
The one who wanders just looks at all the flyers and just. Wow.
You know, I do know a spell that can make people fly.
Just for
But I
clarification,
didn't prepare it for today, so I'm
Eshrin did not take off. She's just sitting on her bird, so she's still on the ground. Just as a clarification point,
Can I
her bird is walking now.
can I this is so mean. Can I cast a minor illusion? So it looks like the one who wanders has wings that kind of look like mine, and just tell him if he runs really fast, he'll start flying.
How? I mean, the one who wanders is pretty dumb.
I know.
I
Do
say
you know the
go for
stats
it.
on? They have a -1 intelligence. The sweet cursed boy has a -1 intelligence.
I really feel bad doing it, but it's fun.
You guys are evil. It's fine.
I know.
So you're deceiving him.
Yeah. Here, this is
I
what
don't even know if he would be wanting to insight this because he's just kind of.
this is what I'll do for you. And I put my hand. All right. The wing sprout. Now, all you got to do is run super fast. But if you don't hit a fast enough speed, you won't start flying. So you just have to run really, really fast. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But make
Can
sure
I
you.
make a Arcana check or something to see if I notice what's happening?
Yeah, you can make an insight check.
Also, I can only cast this in like a 5-foot cube, so they're really tiny wings.
That's
What a
20
13-foot monster guy.
Like it doesn't make sense.
I mean, if it's 5 feet, I mean it's a 5 foot wingspan.
Yeah,
Two and a half feet on either side of them.
Hey, look, man, it's
They're
fantasy.
like cherub wings on a normal sized person.
23 for my total.
23 versus what did you get, Harry?
Oh, I didn't roll. What do I need to roll?
Deception.
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 10.
What'd you get,
It's-
Lander?
Oh no, they didn't
Oh,
roll.
they're just going with it.
They just kind of shrug and kind of, oh okay, kind of, you know.
Posey kind of flies over behind Harry and just goes, as funny as that may be, this is wasting my father's time. Are you useful if you're wasting time?
I mean, I did just tell him to run extremely fast, which would get us or get him to our destination. So
As
Just
they
check
start
the place
bickering, the
time
one who
is
wanders
moving quickly.
just starts tromping off, like, you know, trying to get these fake wings to work, but just runs.
See, look at him go. I did that. you know.
Eshrin, seeing all of this, just fucks off the direction they're supposed to be going. Can I cast? Do you think I'd be able to do locate object on the portal, or do we know where it's gonna be?
You got you've seen it on the map, so you have a rough idea on where it is. It from what it looked like off of the map, it was probably about 5 to 10 miles. To go and make it there. As to if the landscape has changed from, you know, this map was made maybe a couple of weeks ago. So who knows what has changed in between then. Just as the Autumn Court has made room for an encampment close by, who's to say if the Winter Court has done that? But you guys have a rough idea on where you are going. As for the locate object, it's a portal. I would say that it's not an item to.
Is it an object?
I don't know. It's a classification for a portal. I wouldn't necessarily classify it as an object. It's just there. I mean, I guess you can locate the island, I guess. I don't know. That's still not an object.
That'd just be locating location, and that's
Yeah.
just go.
Okay, look. There's a joke. I just can't think of it.
So if you guys are just full bore, which I think the Wanderer is because he's trying to fly. Um,
You're welcome.
uh, I'll say about hour and a half in. Um, can you guys make perception checks?
You got it, boss.
Perception checks. Hey, it's the first roll that I get to have. Woo.
15.
Perception.
Natural 20 for a 26.
Nice.
17. I want to see if I got any extra shit that I can add to that. No, I don't.
Okay. You guys while you guys are not ahead of the one who wanders, it is the one who wanders that sees that there does seem to be a group of scouts, as they are not particularly hitting very well, and it seems like more of a rush job. You guys see maybe a group of 5 laying in ambush for you. There are 2 clusters, a cluster of 3 and a cluster of 2, on either side of the vague path that is the forest.
How
Um,
how big is the group of them? Like how many feet?
I would say that there's 10 feet in between them, but it's a group of 3 and a group of 2.
So the group of 3, then 10 feet in the group of 2?
Yes.
And how far away are we from them?
40 feet.
Perfect. I'm gonna cast Nether's Mischief. I might be saying that wrong.
That's fine.
So I feel a 20-foot cube that I can see within range with Fey and Draconic magic. I have to roll on the mischievous surge table to determine the magical effect produced, and roll again at the start of each of my turns until the spell ends, and I can move the cube up to 10 feet before my roll.
Okay, and what's the save on it?
There is no save.
Oh.
It's an effect.
Okay.
So then the save happens based on the effect.
Got ya. Alright.
So I rolled
before we go into initiative, I will just say Ezrin is in the air. At some point over this hour and a half, she's taken off with her owl.
Okay.
No,
I'll say you're about 20 feet above the group.
So bouquets of flowers appear all around, and each creature in the cube must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be blinded until the start of my next turn as the flowers spray water in their faces.
Nice. Alright. What's I know it's a dex save.
Is it a save against my spell attack?
I think so.
Yeah, so they need to roll higher than an 11, it looks like. Wait, do I have my... No, wait, save DC?
Yes.
My save DC is 19.
There you go. Alright, so a dex save of 19.
Yeah.
Nat 1, 10.
Go any other further, I am a divination wizard, and I never told you I rolled an 18, a 10, and a natural 1 for my portent rolls. Just so you know.
Nice. Very nice.
I can change out any one of your rolls for that.
Okay, sounds good. Just let me know when you want me to change it out.
Okay.
But all of them fail. 6, 10, nat 1, 9, and a 6.
Perfect. So they're all blinded until the start of my next turn. And this is a turned effect, so I don't know if any of the turn stuff.
I'll allow it. It's pretty fun. You all kind of get a surprise round. So you guys are 40 feet away from them.
I can clear that within that round. I have 40 feet of movement.
They're all blinded. You're welcome.
So there's just like an inaudible kind of half grunt as the one who wanders goes into. Or well, am I taking the lead on this, or you guys we want to roll initiative for
Oh,
this?
I've done all my work.
You
can
guys
do
are getting a surprise round. Hi Quentin.
Woo!
We're just kind of getting under a way of going to the portal that Oleander had suggested. Well, is kind of ordering you guys to go and secure, so that way they can get into the mortal realm. Your character will be joining us after the surprise round, and we'll have a short little introduction for them. So, Cregan, go right ahead.
All right, yeah. So bonus action, the one who wanders will go into a rage, and then fun thing, this boy got spells, and as one of the spells, they have booming blade, which adds to when you make your weapon attack.
Are you going after the group of 2 or the group of 3?
Dumb as bricks is going for 3. They want the biggest kill.
Okay.
Let me just make sure something here. When they got, did I just get +3 melee damage and advantage on strength checks and saving throws? I've not once done a proper barbarian or well multi-class barbarian before, so this is a little bit out of my element. So swinging, using the 9 lives stealer greatsword with the booming blade. First roll is well, wow, that's a 28 to hit because it's a +13.
Oh, that hits.
So it's 2d.
Real
2d6.
quick, are you going after A, B, or C?
We'll go after A.
Okay.
We'll work our way through the alphabet. So it's going to be. Gotta grab all the dice. Grabbing all the dice. So it's 2d6. 2d6 +7 +3 because of the rage. Then also because of the booming blade, another 3d8. So this is a lot. 8, 11, 14, 17 plus 10.
27.
So 27 for the first hit.
Okay.
And because of the booming blade, if they were to move, they would take an additional d8 thunder damage. But we'll see if that even matters because Big Britches gets 2 attacks per round. So swings a second time, can't do the booming blade twice. Will 17 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just going to be 2d6 plus 10.
And can you roll me an intimidation check, please?
Surely. That is going to be 18 more points additional damage on that second hit.
Okay.
And the guy's still standing, huh?
Barely, but he's still standing.
Okay. All right.
Intimidation check, please.
Intimidation. Where is it? Oh, +7. Hot diggity. Oh, not that great. Only an 11.
All right. So, let me do that real quick. Yeah. All right. So, it seems like from what you are seeing is that just the presence of being blinded all of a sudden, and then hearing the footsteps, and then the swing.
Oh shit. They were blinded. I would have had advantage on both those attacks.
Go ahead, you can roll for advantage.
Yeah, we'll just see if either one of them would have been a crit.
Woohoo.
Nope.
All right.
We're good. We're fine.
Ambusher C is scared of you. and it seems to be under the frightened condition. The other two have seen war before, I guess, and have steeled themselves.
Okay.
Um, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I used all my movement, bonus action, and attack, so.
Okay. Rosie.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you would like to do for this surprise round?
Let's see here. So there's 5 of them.
Yep. A group of 2 and a group of 3. The group of 3, the one who wanders, is currently attacking.
And from his damage, do they look hurt?
One of them does. The other 2
One-
look healthy.
Okay. How far are they?
40 feet.
40 feet? Oh, cool. I go up 20 over 10. So I'm still 10 feet away, but I'm 20 above, right?
Yep.
I need only 30 feet. I'm going to do something that I've never done because I've never played a wizard and I've never done this spell. But I'm going to do a 5th level Steel Wind Strike where I'm able to attack 5 times, and if I hit, it's a 60-10 per hit.
Okay.
You flourish the weapon and use the casting, and then banish the strike to the wind. Choose up to 5 creatures that you can see within range. I got to make a melee spell attack. Never mind. I guess. Okay, so I will. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I won't do that one. I didn't read it, and I was trying to be cool.
It happens. I've been known not to read spells either.
Can I position a fireball to hit most of them without hitting the wander?
I'm gonna go with
Or
no. You can get
3?
one group or the other.
I'll do the
Go ahead.
because it's 2 and 3, right?
Yep.
Yes, I'll hit it. I'll hit it with the 3. So they need to make a Dex 22 saving throw. So you know this is regular 3rd level.
9, 2, and 2.
Cool. So they're gonna take. Ooh, double sixes on the last one. So in total, 49 points of fire damage. I just whip it off with my wand.
Okay. So, as the fireball goes off and you see a little streak going over to the group of 3, funny enough, when it goes off, right in front of you, the Wanderer, the one that is hurt the most, of course, perishes. And the other one, or the other 2, are extremely hurt. Like, they only have 1 hit point left.
Fuck me.
So yeah, is that the end of your turn?
I've actually never seen a wizard have bonus actions for action comment. Yes, that's my turn. Nothing.
Eshrin, right?
Hmm?
Yeah. Notes work. What would you like to do in this surprise round?
As I'm kind of flying over, I'd like to take position on my owl so that I'm kind of half standing, half kneeling, so that I can get a proper angle with my oath bow. And I'm just gonna take aim at the one that looks like it has. Do I want an easy kill or do I want a to make this quicker for everyone?
Do it for the
I'll go
group.
for one that looks like it has the most health.
Okay. There are two with full HP. That would be D or E.
I'll take the D.
Please, somebody just poke one to death for me with the one hit point, since everybody technically has one hit for an unarmed strike. Just poke him. I would love to see.
Go ahead and
Sure.
roll your attacks.
Okay. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Lovely. So that's 10 damage plus I'll throw on where's my other thing that I can do? Dreadful Strikes. When you hit a creature with a weapon, I can add an extra 1d6 psychic damage to the target.
Okay.
I'll check that on as well. So it's 14 damage all up. And bonus action. I'll bonus action Hunter's Mark the one that I didn't hit, so that I can do that next round.
Alrighty. And then, Quentin, I know that that's not the character that you are playing. Would you like to introduce your character?
Well, the character I'm going to be playing is Apricity Hilvester, Quentin's younger sister, who is stuck in the Feywilds as well. She is a fighter monk.
Okay. As you were already briefed upon before embarking back in the Autumn Court, you received a message from Oleander saying a brief description of what you are being summoned for. You are being summoned to go to a river that has a portal leading to the mortal plane. You will be accompanied by 4 others. You are unfortunately the furthest, but this is why you are getting the letter at this point in time, so that way you would make your way to meet up with them. Can you give me a perception check?
Yes, I can. Wait un momento. Oh, roll with advantage. Cool. Nice. A 29.
Okay. Through your trek of heading towards your destination, you had actually stumbled upon the ambush that was laying in wait as you heard the one who wanders trudging through the forest heading towards their destination. You are about 30 feet away, off to the side. You may also take a surprise round if you would like.
No, she's just gonna sit and watch.
Okay. So with that, we will end the surprise round, and we will roll for initiative.
Woo! Here we go.
Should I roll the fuck you dice for initiative?
Sure.
Ooh. 19.
Same as me.
I got a 13.
I got a 10.
I got a rock.
What's the
Hello,
rock?
Rock.
What does the rock say?
Wait, no. Plunk, plunk.
22.
Okay. Heard the Wanderer got a 13. Cat got a 19.
Yeah, I'm definitely cat.
Rosie, 19. Esrin. Eshrin. I'm gonna have trouble with it, so might as well lean into it. Can't say names right. What'd you get?
I'm just gonna name my characters Bob from now on.
I
got
wish.
10.
You got a 10. Okay. So, Rosie and Harry,
Okay.
what's your dex?
18.
Rosie, what's your dex?
18 plus 4.
Okay.
Rolly?
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll. D20s. Highest roll wins.
18.
17.
Okay.
I don't know why I didn't do that.
Okay. So, Rosie, you're up first. Then Harry.
I thought Quentin got a 22.
Shit. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
You're right. Apricity, you're up first.
Cool. How far is Apricity from everyone else?
30 feet.
Okay. How far is she from the first person?
30 feet as well.
Okay, just double checking. I'm going to I will move the 30 feet and then use my bonus action to do an unarmed strike.
Okay, are you going for the 3 or the 2?
For the 2.
Okay. One already looks hurt. The other one looks fine.
The other one
Is Hunter
has a hunter's mark. Yeah, so it's glowing a little bit.
Also, they're all blinded.
Yes, so you get
Cool.
advantage.
He wants to take.
Oh, I forgot I had advantage. Fuck.
Okay, so 18 and 18 plus 11, 29 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Is that for just both of them or for one? Can she try hitting both of them with her glaive and just?
No.
It's,
That's cute of beans.
11 damage to the first one.
Okay.
And I think that's all I can do for my turn.
Oh, okay. Next up is Rosie. I mean, now you can go up and poke them.
Yep, I will run right. Well, I will bonus action kinetic jaunt, and then run up for my action and poke the one that I know is hurt.
Okay.
23 for poke.
that hits.
I never thought I'd say that in D&D.
The poke killed them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then I'll just move away from everybody.
Okay.
Back.
would be frightened. You said you're backing away from them?
Kinetic jaunt, no opportunity attack.
Okay. So, yeah, they're good. Harry, you're up next.
Cool. So I'm gonna re-roll the effect, and this is everyone in there. So like I'm still flying above it, so sorry, not sorry, everyone else. Oh, I rolled another 2. Cute. So go ahead and make your deck save, or else you're gonna be blinded by flowers.
Deck save of 19. Uh,
Better at you.
the one who wanders needs to make a deck save.
Oh,
And
okay.
Apricity also. And Rosie, how far did you get out of the range?
I'm 35 feet up.
What's this?
Okay.
I don't think I even come close. But what's the saving for this?
19.
Yeah, not even close.
I got a nat 20 plus 4, making it a 24.
You pass.
Um, Question. So that's a concentration up to a minute. Is that my action, or do I still get to do something else?
I'm sure that it's concentration, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can cast another spell, and
Hmm. How many are left?
um, 3.
Oh. How do they look?
One looks like it can die from a poke, and the other one, or the other 2 are pretty okay.
All right. All right. I'll go ahead and cast Chill Touch on one of the ones that are looking like they're doing kind of okay.
Okay. D or E?
I'll take the D too.
Yeah.
Alright. Save of.
I have to make a ranged spell attack actually.
Okay.
Uh, 19.
That definitely hits.
Yeah, so he's gonna take 4d8 necrotic damage.
Okay. How much is he taking?
Let me roll. $26 points of damage.
Okay, so
2 8s.
nice. He's still up. He's pretty badly injured.
So on a hit, the target he takes the damage, and then it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn, and until then the hand clings to the target.
Yep. So a frosted hand is touching them.
Just in case he's undead, he has disadvantage on attacks rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
They are not undead. They are of the Winter Court.
I figured they weren't, but just in case.
Just read the chat. Shit. All right. So it is. Well, Soldier A is dead. Soldier C is still alive. Soldier C is going to run away from the battle. So the one who wanders. Can you make a straight roll?
Because they're blinded and I'm blinded.
Yes.
I don't know if they would have enough wits about them, but it's just going to be like a swing with a hand, not the sword. Ba, 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 ba. That is going to be a 16.
Oh, that hits.
Or no, wait, I'm sorry. That's a 21 because it's a plus nine or plus 12 to hit with a 9. So with the rage and the physical damage, that's a flat 10.
10 damage.
Yeah, not including because he touched him. That's necrotic.
There you go. He's dead. He only had 1 hit point.
He just like claps him in the back of the head as he tries to run.
Attaboy. All right. Next up is Soldier D.
D's nuts.
Got him. Hold on.
Quentin, you joined this. You knew what you were signing up for.
Listen, I haven't been here in like a month and a half. Leave me be.
I'm just letting you know.
It's okay. We've been off for about like 3 weeks, so. Yeah. So Soldier D. Wow, both the same number. Soldier D is going to run away from you guys. It seems like we lost Gray. So he'll probably be joining back up.
He saw the message in chat and was like, nope.
Nope, he's out. No one gets the mayhem die. So that would be the Wanderer. The one that is closest to you is E. But you can't see him. So I don't know. It's your turn.
I'm just quick checking something. I know.
You can make a perception check.
Yeah, I mean that's going to be a perception with disadvantage, but
Yeah, but you don't know where to go.
got a plus 6, so it's not terrible. That's a 14.
Daddy has returned. Don't worry, guys. I took the mayhem die.
You
So
didn't. Fuck it. None of us got the chance.
Well, don't worry. I got it.
so does with the 14, do I sense where they are, where they're trying?
Fuck, I can't get it. Never mind. I read the whole chat. I'm sorry, what?
14.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay, so I can sense where they are.
Yeah.
So you said that because we're still both blinded, it's just a flat roll. So again, they're going to just clap at the back of this guy that's trying to run. And that's a 17 plus whatever to hit.
You hit.
That's
anything above a 15, guys. These are not like.
Yeah, 17 plus 12 is a 19 or 29 to hit. 10 flat damage plus whatever the necrotic is going to be.
Oh, con save 15.
Yeah.
5.
Oof.
So.
And what was it, like 20 necrotic you said or something?
Yeah, I kind of made it 20.
So he took 30 damage from a smack to the back.
Yep.
Like I just went slap that ass.
Yeah, he ain't feeling too good, guys.
Booty, 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 booty.
Oh, and wait, it's still
There's
my
more.
turn. I get a second attack.
Yep.
Double clap.
More booty.
21 to hit. Hey, it's going to be the same stuff.
Okay. He got an 11. So you kill him with a
Booty
smack.
smack of death.
Hold on, I'm writing this one down.
Clap them cheeks, yo. Right into the shadow realm.
Yeah, you definitely send his ass there. So yeah, he's dead. Only one left, and it's Eshrin.
Yes. Sorry, I fully zoned out for a good second. I'll say that.
So, can you move your hunter's mark?
Yeah, if they die,
He did. The wander.
it wasn't on. It wasn't on D. It was on E.
Yeah, I know. E just died.
Oh, okay. Oh, E just died. I'll move it over to D then.
D is running away.
Yeah. Well, too bad, bitch. I'm gonna shoot him the fuck down.
All right.
With my
You know what's even worse? I could have booming blade one of those smacks.
I was trying to get A to run away from you.
Oh no, it's when you brandish a weapon. Unarmed attack is not a weapon attack.
Okay.
Still, that'd be funny.
So you said anything above a 15, didn't you?
Yeah.
Never mind. I won't attack him with my bow because. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, I get advantage. Don't I? This is me remembering that I actually put a stat on him that gives me advantage.
Plus, they're blind.
Yeah. Plus, they're blind. So. Oh, that's much better. Okay, 23 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
So it's 10 plus.
You do a standard of 10 damage?
No, I just rolled another 10.
Oh. Okay.
And then I will do my dreadful strike again because it's once per turn that I can do that on a person.
All right.
So 13 all up.
13 damage altogether. You fill him with arrows.
Just one straight through the back of the head.
There you go. He is now a pincushion. That's the end of combat. Is there anything that you guys would like to do after combat, or are you guys going to just truck to your destination?
I want to search the bodies.
Agreed.
I'm gonna stagger around blindly until the spell wears off.
I make another roll on my spell. Who's in the cube?
The only one that is unaccounted for, because both of them are going to search the bodies. Cregan, can you give me a d20 roll? And Rosie, what are you up to?
Rosie here.
I hope.
Yeah. Six.
Shows 6 participants. Yeah.
Here, but I don't know.
Thanks for the gifted sub, Doof.
I rolled a nat 20, by the way.
You've wandered out of the spell effect.
Okay.
The one who wanders and wandered out of the spell effect. Ha! Get
The
it?
entire time, you just see flailing with this just god awful, nasty looking greatsword that has like these faces of like lost souls like etched into it going up the sides of the blade, and it just kept swinging it because they couldn't figure out if the fight was still going.
There you go.
Sleight of hand rolls.
Go ahead, roll on your effect, Harry.
I must be lost. Am I getting a
We can hear you now.
I can hear you now.
I rolled another 2.
Okay. So, Rosie, my question for you is: are you going to be searching the bodies?
No.
Okay. So, Apricity and Eshrin, go ahead and make dexterity checks or dexterity saves.
Is this to be charmed or?
It is a charm effect, yeah.
Okay, so I get advantage on that.
Oh, cool. I got a 22.
You are unaffected by the water being sprayed in your face by these lovely flowers.
I got a 23, so.
You are also unaffected. So So go ahead, roll investigation as you check over these bodies. With disadvantage.
Why with disadvantage?
The spell effect is up for a minute. It's
Yeah,
going
but we passed it.
Damn it. Alright. Go ahead.
Doing everything
16.
in his power to screw the investigation over.
Trying to.
I got 25.
Okay. These are common soldiers. They have common things. They have probably all together with them 30 gold.
Cool. Can I take their clothes?
Yes, you can take their clothes.
Yeah, she just strips them off and was like, "This is for everyone at the cabin. These should fit him, right? Yeah." And then she just sticks it in her bag.
With a 22, you do actually find orders from the Winter Court. The orders are to search to make sure that we are not going to be getting flanked. It seems to be that they are weak on the right side of the battle. But yeah, that's pretty much all that is of interest.
So we find orders, and that's about it.
Pretty much, and just random doodads.
Okay. I would like to hand over my copy of the orders, if I found some, over to Big Man. Big Man, Strong Man.
Apricity is the only one that finds the orders.
Okay.
There would have been like a very dainty like reach so that they didn't give you the necrotic, but that was a nice thought.
Well, you came from the battlefront.
So, I'm going to assume that you are going to continue onward. It doesn't take much longer before you guys actually get to, or at least close. Actually, you know what? Cregan.
Yo.
Are you still, after shaking off the blinding effect, are you still charging to go and try to take off?
I would think at this point, it's been a good travel that they probably have realized that whatever that those wings were was not doing dick all. As dumb as Brick says the one who wanders might be, it's only a -1 intelligence. It's not like a -4. Like they can figure shit out over time. So no, they're just kind of, traipsing through the forest at the same pace as the rest of the group, or at least trying to keep up.
Okay.
I'm still flying.
Same. What's your flight speed?
30.
So actually, I'm able to move faster to you because I have a foot speed of 40.
My flight speed is 60.
I've got 45.
45?
Hey, Sword, I'm not appearing on stream.
I didn't know if you had your camera on or not, and I didn't think to ask.
Can you
We
guys
can't
not see?
see you.
No, we cannot.
What? Okay.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Um.
So you guys are on the outskirts of the river with two islands in the center of it. How would you guys like to proceed?
Um, can I if I flew high in the sky, could I see anything from like a bird's eye view, a bat's eye view?
Um, sure. You can make a perception check.
I will do that.
What's your
Oh.
perception? What's your
Well, I get +0 to perception, and I rolled a
I
1.
might go with Harry
Yeah, you should go with me. I can't see anything. I might
and
have
do the
closed-
same thing.
Definitely closed my eyes while I was looking.
It
Yeah, I got a
happens.
23.
Okay.
There's nothing here.
In the 3 seconds of zoning out, I don't know what I missed.
You've come to the river, and Harry and Eshrin have flown up to take a better look at things as you guys, if you guys choose of staying out of the viewing area or not, it's completely up to you. As for the people who fly up and scout, you guys don't see anything. It just seems like a normal moving river.
Gonna fly over the river.
Hold on a second. There's something that I.
Are you diving low and flying over the river, or are you staying up high?
Oh, I was asking if she wanted to come with me, so I haven't moved yet.
Got ya.
I'm
But
trying to. I have a thing that I'm trying to find that helps me with this, so I'm just trying to see if I can find it. Last pages. Favorite enemy. Natural explorer. What's investigation? It's wisdom. I actually get a. Well, I suppose. That's not the thing that I was thinking of. I'm pretty sure I've got something to do with. Oh no, that's a spell. Never mind. So I just realized we're in a kind of foresty area, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, I get advantage on wisdom and intelligence checks in these areas because it's my favorite terrain. But yeah, I will go lower.
Okay.
If get on the owl, you'll have cover from the owl.
The owl?
She's riding.
I'm flying on an owl.
Oh. No. No.
Okay, if you want to be shot out of the sky, that's fine.
I'll just fly really close behind you.
Okay.
So in your shadow. So
I forgot that I'd actually pitched this character's voice up, so that's fine. You can do as you wish.
I will do as I wish.
Good.
About how low do you guys go?
How low do you go?
I'm glad I wasn't the only one who thought of that.
I'd probably like to go maybe a distance that won't get me eaten by a fish.
So like 30 feet in the air? I was thinking like 15 to 30 feet above.
Yeah, let's go 35 just to be sure, but yeah.
Okay, and what color was the statuette?
Inventory. It was a figurine of wondrous power, serpentine owl. So, serpentine, whatever the fuck it is.
Green.
So greenish. Are you going to attempt to hide?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Eshrin, you're able to hide, but how is Harry going to hide? Because you are not riding a giant fucking owl.
Behind the owl.
Okay. Okay. So roll.
Like you know when you're driving and they're like, "Don't get right behind the semi trucks," but everyone's like, "If you're right behind the semi trucks,
You're
you're
just
like,
trying to drift behind.
yeah." I'm just like really close.
Gaia. We've soon have lost Gray again. Um, but we'll keep going. Um, so stealth checks, please. At this point, we'll do the whole party.
Stealth checks for all. Okay, fun.
Mm.
What is my stealth? Is Harry a stealthy boy? He's alright. Oh, 12.
Nat 20 plus 7, so 7.
It's going to be a solid 12 for me.
Within this like transition as we're oh, actually no, that's I can't move while I'm doing that. Never mind, I'll just use my standard stuff. Oh, hang on. I do have something that I can do to make it better. I'm gonna just chuck myself a pass without a trace on, just while we're doing stats, so that I can have a +10 to whatever I end up rolling.
So it would be you and Harry that has a +10.
Yes.
Okay. So Harry got a 22, right? Because you got a 12. The one.
I got a nat 20 for 29 plus 10 is 39.
Yep. Okay. The one who wanders, what'd you get?
That was a 12.
Okay. Apricity, you got a natural 20?
Mhm.
Okay.
But 39.
Nice.
Can't see me. You can't see me.
Can see the fucking owl.
The owl's part of the disguise.
So as the two are flying over, you guys necessarily don't see anything up to or until a little bit part ways over the river. In between the islands, you start to see a whirlpool starting to form before something comes out of the whirlpool and stands in the center of it. Seems to be of a winter Eladrin. There he is. He doesn't seem to be looking up. He seems to be looking over at the people on the beachhead. He doesn't say anything at first. He does take 5 steps over and calls out to the one who wanders. Why do you come here in my domain?
Just kind of cocks his head and like mutters out like loudly enough, portal family.
This
We cannot Dungeon Daddy.
No, we cannot. Um
It's infected this game too.
It's pretty funny, not gonna lie. This portal will not lead you to your family. Are you alone or do you have friends?
Have family. Want family. Just starts to trudge forward.
Okay. You are about 10 feet from the river, we'll say.
Go.
Are you going to move the full 40 to get in between the islands?
I don't think that he necessarily knows how deep this water could be. I also don't think that he gives much of a fuck.
Uh, for standard purposes, it will be considered rough terrain. But you are able to walk through it.
Okay.
Um, before you make your way into the actual water itself, another figure that starts to begin to be translucent like water forms up next to him. It is a young elven woman who also bears a small little circlet around her head. Oh, my dearest king. I do believe that they are from the Autumn Court. The visions I've seen do not tide well. And at that remark, what is everyone else doing as they are seeing this all unfold?
From the Presidy spot, she starts going into her beast form very slowly and quietly.
Okay.
Rosie won't be able to come back. They're having technical issues. They said that they're just gonna watch.
Okay. Rosie apparates and flashes and blinks out, being pulled back into the Autumn Court for safekeeping. It's unfortunate, Gray. Feel for you.
I'm gonna prep a spell, and I will tell you the spell in just a second. I'm reading them all.
Okay. The one who wanders. Do you stop or do you continue? You're at the edge at this point.
Like at the edge of the river?
Yeah, before you go and start walking through it.
I think that with their, somewhat limited intelligence, they still know rivers can be truly treacherous and deep. So they take out the glaive on their back and start to like dig down into the water to see how deep it is before they start, trying to, cross over and taking their time while doing so.
The River King looks at you. I wish for you not to come any closer. This is my domain. It's been gifted to me by the Winter. God, I forget her name. From the Winter Queen.
Elsa.
Yes, Elsa. And at that point, he is going to put his hand down towards the water before throwing a water blast at you.
Oh.
Um. So at that,
How far or how wide did you say the river was, by the way?
about 20 feet. So it's still going to be rough terrain after 5 feet.
Cute. Just kind of waiting to see if this would be an appropriate moment or not. But is this water blast like a warning shot, or was this like something that I'm going to have to take a hit from?
It will be something that you will take a hit from.
Are you just sorting that out right now? I guess, or
Me?
oh well, no, I'm asking because you said that he did it, and I didn't know if it was an attack right away or if it was just like he's
It,
readying an attack.
it was an attack right away.
Okay.
But he misses on the first one. Does a 25 hit?
Oh God, yes.
Okay. You take 8 bludgeoning damage, and can you make a strength saving throw?
Take that damage. You said strength saving throw.
Yes, please.
I would only get advantage on those if I was raging, which I'm not. So just a flat roll with a plus 11. It's a 15.
Ooh, just fails. Uh, you are pushed. The sudden force of you getting hit by this blast, it wasn't like a small stream. It was like a fire hydrant going off. The force actually pushes you back out of the water and into the forest 60 feet. And you are knocked prone.
All right, so takes the half of movement to get up. Um, runs the full 20 feet that remains of his movement, and that puts me at what, about like
40 feet.
40 feet from the other side?
40 feet from him.
40 feet from him.
Because you were knocked all the way back 60.
Okay. Start to use my base movement like as a dash action to get another 10 feet, and then bonus action Misty Step because I have one use per long rest. I gave myself a little bonus. Was it Fey touched?
Yeah.
And so, yep, that just got burnt. And now I am on the other side of the river, right next to him.
Okay, you're next to him and his wife.
Nick, I have a question for you.
We're about to take a break. Before initiative is rolled.
Okay.
So, with that, we'll put a pin in it. And we will be right back, and we will join back up in about 5 minutes. So we'll be back. Go and refill your drinks and food and snacks and whatnot, and we will be back. Bye.
Bye.
when you sneeze and no one says bless you, or someone says bless
When
you, when
you
does the demon
sneeze,
go?
no one's there to hear it. Did you sneeze?
Yeah, she still got
Yes, because
possessed.
you can hear
No one's there
it.
to bless you. Does the demon still get you, or does it only
Can you
help
bless yourself?
Welcome
when
to the
there's someone
tangent
there?
station.
No.
Okay.
What if you have a pet and they sneeze?
I don't know.
You can say bless you to your dog. Are you not saying bless you to your animals?
What if it's only the animal by itself? Are all animals, because all animals sneeze, or are they all just possessed by demons then, by that logic?
This also answers the day-old question of do all dogs go to heaven?
The answer is always yes.
What about chihuahuas?
The Pope said,
Look,
yeah.
all right, we're done
What about
with this.
what now?
We're-
I didn't hear what Flight said properly, and now I'm horribly confused.
If it helps, you're in the same boat as I am because I didn't really fucking understand it. It sounded like a bunch of gibberish.
Chihuahuas. I was saying chihuahua.
Chihuahuas? Alright.
I was saying chihuahua because that's how it's spelled.
Oh, Christ.
Chihuahuas aren't normal dogs. They're like infernal dogs.
They're already possessed. Anyway,
I've actually met some chihuahuas. They're really nice. We give chihuahuas a bad rap. But
debatable.
anyway,
Nice.
Okay, so we're all rolling initiative.
They were all chihuahuas.
we're all suddenly chihuahuas.
Mm-hmm.
Initiatives,
one-shot.
please.
6.
What is happening now again?
So a little recap is the one who wanders started talking to the River King who appeared because I made you all make stealth checks. He saw the one who wanders and started talking to him, and then the one who wanders started to walk forward into
He entered the river.
yeah, pretty much not stopping and wanting family and friends. So at first it was he was then blasted 60 feet away, came back 20 feet, and then Misty stepped the other to go and get right beside the Winter King. Or not the Winter King, the River King. And so at that point we are going to start combat. Who's flipping through notes?
Sorry.
What if we did like a praise and ritual to the river? I bet it would love us.
Maybe he'll become a willing creature that way. Who knows? Initiatives, please.
18.
6.
Also 18.
Oh, I need my dice.
The one who
Let me
wanders.
just
What did
see.
you get for Dex?
My dex is a +2.
Okay, so Harry goes first.
Wait, what? A
yeah.
wizard has a higher dex than a barbarian fighter? What?
They
What?
got 18. +4.
Sus. But then again, this is Harry we're talking about.
Yeah. Apricity?
He's... Apricity.exe has failed to load.
That's fine.
Quentin, are you awake?
I have no brain cells at the moment.
Initiative?
Oh, that. Me too.
What'd you get?
21.
22. 21. Alright. Start plus where? Okay. So the queen, the queen.
Elizabeth?
No, we decided on Elsa. Remember?
Oh,
She's
yeah.
a zombie. Run!
Wait. I'm sorry. This isn't the same. It's not a Winter Queen. It's the River Queen. She is. Uh, because you are. Because you are up close and personal, she is going to. As a bonus action, she is going to face step and teleport away onto one of the islands, and then cast two spell attacks at you. A 10 and a 12 to the one who wanders. I'm going to assume that does not hit for an AC of 18. So that's going to be their turn. Next up is Apricity.
And we're going after the king. Flame is not there anymore, correct?
The king is still there. He's next to the
No,
one.
no, the queen. The queen's not there no more.
She's 30 feet upriver on an island.
Okay, and he's on the first island.
He's in between the islands and the water.
Okay, that's what I was not sure. I would like to. Can I see if I can sneak around the island?
What was your stealth before?
I got a nat 20.
Okay. Yeah. Keeping that nat 20. For a total of what?
27.
Yeah, you're good.
So I can sneak over to the island.
You can sneak over, to about 10 feet in on the actual river. Do you have a swimming speed?
My swimming speed is 50.
You do have a swimming speed.
For wolves, yeah, they have the swimming speed.
Okay, then you're good. You actually do not get affected by how fast the river is going.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, you're able to get up onto the island, no problem. What would you like to do?
I would like to start investigating the island.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
18. 25.
25. From the area that you're able to investigate, it is what seems to be a normal island. Doesn't really hold anything of value. But you looking around in the area, if he rose up and so did she from where they were at in the river, then more than likely all the dwellings are going to be down there.
Like in the river itself?
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Sorry.
And I think that would be it.
Okay. Rosie, you're up next.
Okay. Okay, so there's these things in front of us, the king and queen of the river and an island.
Two islands on either side. The queen is on the left hand side, and the king is in between both islands or sandbanks.
Um, okay. Um, right. I'm still on my broom. I'll fly up. My movement. And just do a ray of frost. Keep it simple. That's a crit. That's a natural 20.
Nice.
So that's going to be d8s. Ready. 16. Um, 24 points of cold damage, and their speed is reduced by 10 feet. And I'm hitting the king.
Okay. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Next up is the lair. So two.
Did you just say? Oh, god damn it! Of course, it's a lair.
Yep. It's his domain.
Standing smack that.
Hey, Rosie, can you make a DC 15 Constitution save, please?
Okay. Is this a spell or magical effect? I have advantage against spells and other magical effects.
It would probably be a magical effect, yeah.
Okay. 17 and a 15 plus 4.
Okay. So you negate it. So as you feel a magical twinge take a hold of you, it feels really weird, especially as your lungs fill up with water. But you're able to fight it off and actually cough up the water that was collected in your lungs. You are not suffocating because you passed.
Oh, so I'm in the water now?
No, it's just the water in your body
Oh.
started to seep out into your lungs to suffocate you. But that didn't work, so you just coughed up a whole bunch of water. That's the end of that. Harry, you're up. Wanderer, you're on deck.
Question for you. Would it be considered an action or a bonus action to take a piece of parchment and start writing on it? I want to write like a letter.
It will be an action.
It will be an action?
Yes.
All right. All right. Another question. The spell Spirit Shock. Just spirits around me that deal extra damage when I hit a creature. If that's even if I cast a spell on a creature and it's not a spell doing damage, would they still deal damage to that creature, or does it only count when I'm dealing damage?
What is it called? Spirit Shroud?
Yeah, so you call for spirits of the dead which flit around you for the spell's duration. The spirits are intangible and invulnerable until the spell ends. Any attack you make deals 1d8 extra damage, so it would have to be...
So does that spell have a range?
No.
Does it say self?
The range area is self, yeah.
Then it's on you. So you would have to get into whatever range of how big it is.
Okay, so it'd be like I'd have to like stab them or like...
You would have to get within range. I know Spirit Guardians is a 30-foot circle, or a 30-foot area effect. I don't know necessarily how that will work.
Okay. How far away am I from...
You are 35, and the owl is 30.
From the king or the queen?
From both.
There's one to either side of us.
Yep, pretty much.
I want to do something, but it's... Both of the things I've considered doing are concentration spells, and I don't know. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna use my action to pull out a sheet of parchment and my ink, and I'm going to write official looking image.
Are you going to forge a document saying that we have access to the portal?
I'm going to forge a document that says the Winter Queen and the Autumn King together.
Okay.
And so this group has access to the portal.
Okay.
With the intent to cast where is modify memory on my next turn.
Okay. Can you write a, or I'm sorry, can you roll a sleight of hand? How much would you be able to write in 6 seconds is the real question of how many rounds this is going to take.
Oh.
You could go by off of the sending spell, which is the 5th level, doing 25 words per round.
Yeah, but that's speaking.
I mean, then double it.
No.
You get a lot of words said in 50 words.
Yeah, I know, but it's so tough. So
Okay, wait.
Broken English, not hard.
I'm not going to do that because it's going to take too long to write an official document. I mean, it's going to take more. It's probably going to take at least a minute to do that, I would think.
Yeah, it's going to.
Yeah.
If you want it to
No,
look
no.
like official, it will be.
And I'm going to want it to. Okay, so,
I mean,
you said they're both within 30 feet of me?
Separately.
And the queen moved to the island, and the king is...
he's still in the center.
So they were 35 from you, one on either side.
Yes.
All right. I am going to cast... Oh. Okay. Okay, so if I cast Banishment at 5th level, I can banish both of them because my range is 60 feet. I could banish both of them for a minute, correct?
Correct.
Cool, I'm going to do that. So they need to make a, I believe that's Charisma. CHA is Charisma, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Charisma 19 save.
what was the first one? You said it was 19.
Yep.
All right. He got a 20.
No, he didn't. He got a natural 1.
Okay. Well, he'll burn a legendary resistance then.
No.
Uh, as for his wife, how about a 30? If I did my math correct. Oh no, 29. Sorry.
No, she didn't. She got a 10.
Okay, she's gone.
I'll use up as many as I need to.
That's fine.
He's gone.
She's gone.
Let us onto your island, and we'll give you back your wife. That simple.
Okay.
And then I would also
Go ahead.
like to fly away.
How far?
I will go my whole 30 feet.
Okay. Are you just going straight up?
Kind of like a.
Okay. Well, it's
Like
not
up,
gonna
like-
matter because he's going to use a legendary action to
Oh, that's.
to do a flooding blast of 120 feet of water.
That's cute.
Yeah, and it's gonna miss because it's a 17.
Ha! I laugh at him. Ha! Let us pass.
Okay. Up next, the one
Was that him saying okay? Is that good? We done?
binding contract. Yes. The one who wanders. You're up.
Jesus Christ, that was a lot. All right.
Oh,
You said because I was in the water, yeah.
Can you make a DC 15 strength check, please?
With a natural 20, yeah, that's the 31.
That's great.
So, yeah.
You do not get swept away.
So bonus action rage because Big Britches is mad that this guy wouldn't just let the whole group just, do what they needed to do.
Invade.
Yeah. I mean,
That's what we're
He's
doing.
a-
We're invading.
he's a simple boy. He's, he's the wandering one is an innocent child.
It's just a baby.
Yeah, just the baby. Just the horrifying, terrifying baby that's 13 feet tall with a sword that will suck your soul out if it kills you.
Fingers
Yay!
crossed,
He also has
That's
committed atrocities before he got cursed as well. But yeah, let's go.
well,
with that.
that's things that player knowledge doesn't really know. Yeah, it's a 30 to hit. 'cause
Oh,
it was
that hits.
17 plus 13. Oh, we're doing the booming blade thing too because yeah, that rolls in sequence with that because that's a beautiful thing.
Okay.
So it's 2d6 plus 3d8. Where are my d8s? Should have had a d8.
Oh, Kat, you're the one that wins. By the way, you get the mayhem die because no one else called him daddy.
I'll call him daddy for the rest of the session. No, I won't.
The fuck did I miss?
So Doofus gave us a mayhem die, and it said, "This mayhem die goes to the person who can sneak in, calling Gray daddy in the most convincing way. DM gets to decide who
That's
wins."
why he gave me a subscription.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's 24 damage.
Okay.
Second swing. Is an 18 gonna hit?
Just hits.
Okay, so it's just 2d6 this time. This booming blade will not activate twice because it's the first swing. That's another 18 points of damage.
Okay. Is that the
And he
rest?
just kind of yells at him, "Let us pass."
Okay. Uh, he will use his legendary action to burn another. Oh shit, he can't do that. He's gonna make a legendary action to attack you. Um,
That's cute.
it is for 20 to hit.
Okay.
9 points of slashing damage and 10 lightning.
So the 9 will be cut in half because of the rage. So that'll go down to what, 5?
Yes,
And then what was the other?
10 lightning.
That I have to take full. Okay.
Okay, it is now his turn. He is going to flooding blast you.
Who is you?
The one who wanders.
Oh.
Oh wait, he I don't think can do that because it would be at disadvantage. Yeah, he's just gonna go all in on longsword attacks.
Lovely.
21, 15, and 28.
So 2 hit.
Yep.
1 miss.
So 18 points of slashing, reduced down to 9. And 20 points of lightning damage.
Okay, so 29 total. Okay.
Yeah, I've added them both up.
Beautiful.
They're not there. Eshrin,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Okie dokie then. I would like to bonus action. Where is he? Is he in the water or is he on an island?
He is standing on top of the water.
Standing on top of the water.
In the center of both islands, yes.
Because I rolled a 39 on stealth, would we class me as hidden at the moment?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I never answered you, Dyken.
No, you did not.
No.
No.
I'm trying to decide which attack I want to do. Whether or not I want to do the steel wind strike, but I might leave that because I don't really want to be in his range. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna get close enough to be in melee. Like I will tell my bird to do that, so it looks like the owl's gonna get there. But I'll stay hidden until I can pop up and attack him, so that I still get advantage on the attack.
Okay, you have an advantage on the attack.
Lovely. I'm gonna steel wind strike him with my moon sickle. So...
You didn't get into the water, right?
No, I'm on my bird above the water. I'm not getting in the water.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to double check.
I'm gonna roll to attack. 23 hit.
Yes.
Okay, great. He's gonna take 6d10 plus some other stuff. So 36 plus 5, so 41. And I'm gonna add my dreadful strike as well for another 5, so 46 points of damage to him on that strike.
Nice.
And did I use a bonus action? No, I didn't. Yeah, no, because I didn't harness mark him. I was gonna harness mark him. As a bonus action, I'd like to get the fuck away from him and Misty step onto an island.
Okay, so what is the owl doing?
The owl's going to get the fuck out, but the owl can take the fucking opportunity attack if it needs to.
Yeah, just fuck that bird, right?
Yeah, fuck that bit. It's just a statue.
You're basically giving it the bird.
Yeah, he'll. Mm, he won't take. No, he would do it.
He's gonna attack my bird.
Yeah, the 14. Does that hit? He's attacking it with his longsword.
Oh, I freaking closed the owl's sheet.
You would.
Giant owl is. Yes, it does hit.
Okay. 9 points of slashing and 10 points of lightning.
My owl is gone.
So it falls into the water.
Can I, please?
You can make a perception check with disadvantage because it is.
I was actually going to say, because you think we're awesome, and I don't want to lose that fucking figurine. Can I catch it before I Misty Step? Like he attacks it as I'm about to leave, and I can take it with me.
Make a dexterity check. Because for this purpose, you were still on it before you Misty stepped.
Okay. I'm seeing if I can give myself any bonuses. I can't. What if I said please plus the 12 I rolled?
Make a perception check with disadvantage. Because you do not grab it.
Oh, actually, I get an fuck. It's still not great. It's actually an 18 because I get an advantage on perception checks when I'm in my favored terrain, which I currently am. So it's an 18.
Okay, 18.
Which is much better than the nat one, which is the second roll.
As I drop my die. Yeah, you know where you're keeping track of it.
Okay, cool.
As for you will need to keep on making perception checks until you get it.
Oh, it's an uncommon item. If I lose it, it's a rare item actually. If I lose it, I'll be sad, but not hugely.
With that, he's the River King is going to actually take his legendary action, and surrounding him, the ripples in the water start to move and start reflecting the sunlight to give everyone disadvantage on attacks against him.
No save, just happens.
It just happens. There is no save.
Well, I'm gonna give myself advantage in a minute, so.
Okay.
But that's the end of my turn.
Cool. The witch can't do anything. Can they make another charisma save to come back out of banishment?
No.
Okay.
So
It's against her concentration if she loses concentration over the next minute.
Gotcha. So she's gone. Apricity.
yeah, it's a minute. Unless I draw a concentration.
Persidy comes out of her beast form and sits down in her hiding spot on the island where she's by the king and takes out her antimatter rifle.
What?
Wait, it takes out what? I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I remember.
The antimatter rifle.
Her antimatter rifle. And I have proficiency in it. I rolled a 30. Does that hit?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Hold on, I must roll damage now. 41 damage?
40. What?
Just a
Hold
reminder,
on, wait,
we
hold
don't.
on. That's at disadvantage. because of the ripple.
I have advantage of it.
Okay, so you have a straight roll.
Yeah, so that would still be the 30.
Just a reminder, we don't actually want to kill him.
Okay.
If we don't have to.
I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just trying to get him down.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to tell you how bad it is going to get, and you guys are going to guess at this point if he is going to die or not.
Well,
So,
how the fuck are we supposed to know if you're not telling us if he looks bad or not?
you're welcome. I didn't expect someone to pull out an antimatter rifle.
Gotta look at your player's character sheets.
Well, yeah, if D&D Beyond didn't do that, but anyway, okay, so that happened. Anything else with your turn?
I would like to take my bonus action to shoot again.
Okay.
So it'll just be where's my 20-sided dice? Oh, it's stuck in my sheets. Okay. Okay. 32.
That hits.
And for 38 damage.
Okay. That's cool. As you're firing the antimatter rifle, and you feel the kickback, it goes through this man's chest. The river's condition as this is all happening begins to actually slow down the river. The whirlpool stops. It dissipates. As this man falls backwards and dies. So yeah. So you have roughly 45 more seconds to figure out how you are going to deal with his wife.
Well, if she stays there, doesn't she stay there?
Actually, it's if combat ends and she's able to hold it, or Harry's able to hold it for the full minute, she's gone. Unless
No, if she's native
she's
to the
from here.
plane.
No, that's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
Unless she's from here.
She is from the Feywild.
Okay, well then it comes back.
Does anyone have any healing?
Yeah.
I have healing.
Can we get him back to an unconscious state and like tie him up?
Does anyone have Revivify?
How dead is he?
He's pretty fucking dead.
So it went well past his hit point maximum and full outright dead, no hit rollies.
Why would my spell end?
That's it, just done. So
I want him to be done, but you guys can make medicine checks. Because combat is essentially over unless you drop concentration.
It says if the target is native to the plane of existence you're on, you banish the target to a harmless demi-plane while the target is incapacitated. The target remains there until the spell ends, at which point the target reappears in the space it left, or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied. So we'd have the full minute as long as I don't drop concentration.
Yes, you can, for said purposes, you can expend more spells to keep her there for additional minutes. So if you guys need another minute, then you'll be able to do.
It's almost been a minute.
It's
been about 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh.
So when we get to 50 seconds, I'll just recast it at 4th level.
Okay, that's fine.
One who wanders just starts to push the guy with his foot.
Don't touch him. We're trying to heal him.
It's a booted foot. It's not skin to skin contact.
Can't we just heal him after we get what we came here for?
He will be dead by that point.
Need
Like
alive.
dead but beyond.
Bless
Bless you.
Thank you.
No
Save me from
demons.
the demons. No demons. He'll be dead beyond return if we don't get him to just unconscious right now. So I'm gonna try and figure out if I can fix this. I may not be able to.
I will also note, everybody, we are evil people. We don't have to give a fuck about this guy if we don't
Yeah,
want
but
to.
Oleander said that.
I will
Oleander said
note,
to us,
we are evil.
we'd prefer if he was alive.
Yeah.
I was just fighting. You sounded like you were like, let's save him, let's save him. And it's just like really like a chippery
So-
character like you normally play. I'm like, remember, take the ambiance of evil.
So, here's how we can do this. We can still keep the initiative order for how actions progress. So that way, if people want to go and do other things, like go and search for the portal, that is something doable. They can give you the help action, stuff like that. Apricity, what would you like to do?
I want to go look for the portal. She stands up with her rifle and slings it back and locks it into place. And kind of just slides down the island and starts and is going. Is the portal's underwater?
You would have to roll an investigation check.
Okay,
But
I'm going to take my water skin then and then do that.
okay.
My investigation. How much do I have for that? I got a dirty 20.
Underneath of the waves, or underneath the water, it becomes clearer that it's more of like partially an optical illusion to where you see like a small portal, underneath to where like the whirlpool was. It seems to be directly underneath that, but it is there. It's underneath. Are you swimming to it?
Yeah, dog. I'm going to go into Beast Farm and swim.
Okay. You are able to get to it. Do you go through it?
Yes.
Yeah? Alright, you are then teleported into the mortal realm.
Yay.
Or, I'm sorry, the material plane. That'll be your turn. Rosie.
Okay, so everybody's just going along and they just went through, not saying anything.
It was only one of us.
They went and looked for it.
That's what I said.
But yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, I was not saying they as a group. I was saying Daikon as an individual.
Misunderstood.
It's all good.
Trying to use proper pronouns for everything. Just try to use they for most of them.
In order
So-
to spot the portal, if you guys are gonna go for that, it's gonna be like a DC 12.
Let's see if I have anything that could help.
Did Ollie say to go through the portal, or was it just us capturing it?
Just to capture it.
Yeah. I didn't roll high enough, so unfortunately not. I'm just gonna be sitting around and looking.
You're just searching around
Sitting on the
underneath
broom.
the water. Next up is Harry. You are, what, 60 feet away at this point?
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna stay away from any harm so I can keep making sure that she is gone. and I'll offer help to anyone in their endeavor for the portal. Cool?
Okay.
Cool.
Just someone get the dang portal and I can astral project us away.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. The one who wanders.
Looks down because they watched Pressity just kind of like Hunt for Red October, just dive straight into the water. Looks at the rest of the group and is like, portal, family, portal, go, what? And just starts looking down and trying to just like submerge themselves.
Perception check.
And I get a what to my perception? Okay, that's what I get for perception. Okay, cool. Just
No
missed it
go,
by
just fine. Done.
just missed it by one. Well, he's literally underwater at this point, like just kind of like murky, swimming around. Like
All right.
didn't hear diddly at that point.
Ashrin, you're up.
I would like to find my figurine.
Okay.
That poor thing.
Roll a perception check.
With advantage because I'm in my favorite terrain. $21.
You're able to find it. The water
Cool, I get
the water has calmed down to where it hasn't moved from where you last spotted it fall in. Yeah, you're able to retrieve it.
Yeah, then I do that. And then I'm like, yeah. Do I have to wait around to look for the portal now? Or could I?
Yeah.
Or is that
You
okay.
went and found and got it. So yeah.
Mm.
Apricity. Just roll a d20, please.
Nat 20! Ow!
Where would Apricity want to go?
She'd probably head straight to where Quentin is. She'd be like, gotta tell Quentin what's going on.
So, you are teleported from the portal to the mortal plane just outside of the tip.
While that's happening, she is going to pull out the Xanthu of Wandering Mind, which is a bed and pillows.
Okay.
And she, during the duration of her focusing on her meditation, it takes 1 minute to settle into the meditation on the pillows. You can hold light conversation while meditating, but otherwise you are unable to move or take actions as normal. But you're able to move it around and levitate 5 feet off the ground. So she's just gonna meditate on it and kind of just flit around the city.
Okay.
As her rest.
All right. So that's what you do. Rosie. It's your turn.
Okay. Jesus Christ. No.
No.
That's a 5. I'm not in the water, by the way. I don't know how I've gotten in the water because I've been saying I've been on my broom, so I've been on my broom this time.
Got ya. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. I'm in a
why you
mossy
can't.
dress. I'm not going in the water.
Hence why you can't get in, can't see it, because you're not in the water.
Well, I mean,
I
don't know.
Is that going to be the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Harry.
Oh, that's me. I'm Harry.
Yeah, you are Harry.
Can I? I don't even know what to do.
Do you have sending? You can let Ollie know.
Do I have sending?
I don't know. Do you?
No.
You wouldn't be able to use it because you're doing concentration at the moment, and that'd
Mm.
bring the person
I
back.
don't have sending.
Damn.
I mean, that's not what I was thinking of. I really don't want to cast any spells in case they
It will
come.
end your concentration.
Right. All right, I cast it another time. Wait, you know what?
You're good. We're still going in initiative, and this is only the third round, so you still got 3 to go. You're fine.
All right, I'm really bored. So I'm gonna I'm gonna take out my gray bag of tricks. And I'm gonna pull a fuzzy object and I'm gonna throw it into the water.
Okay.
So oh, this is not what I wanted, D&D Beyond. Please don't stop. No.
Don't stop.
Don't stop. Don't give up.
It's loading.
Are you gonna command whatever you get to go and find the portal?
Yeah, I am.
Technology.
Okay, there we go. It loaded. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Where the heck did it go? I'm gonna mark a charge off. I'm gonna open this there. All right. So I just gotta roll a d8.
Yep.
And hope it doesn't drown. That's a 7. That's a dire wolf. So
So
tell it to go find the portal.
Okay. Perception check
For me or the wolf?
for the wolf.
Me?
No, you're already through the portal.
I'm like, I'm confused. I'm Big Dog.
How far away from where Oleander is?
Roughly an hour.
Yep. How far?
Wait, perception?
800 feet.
800?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said perception, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 11.
11? Nope.
Yeah.
Just under it. So yeah, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. The one.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I forgot that I have something. I have an item called Astronomer's Boon, which allows me to give a D4 to any ability check saving throw.
Ability
I don't know
check
if that
or
will help.
saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, you can roll whatever the modifier is. But if you got a 5, I don't...
Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't hear that. Let me just remember I have another item. I'll be quiet now.
You're okay. The one who wants... Cregan, what are you up to?
Oh, it's me again. There's one who wanders is still swimming aimlessly looking for Apricity and the portal because that's the last thing that they saw was just you know Shifty One going beast mode and going submerged, and it's just like that's the mission. Continue the mission. The others can try and take care of the one who's passed out dying.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll perception.
Yep. Jesus Christ. When it matters, perception is just going to shit for this boy. He's got a +6 and I rolled a 2.
Oof. All right. That's gonna be Eshrin.
So I am going to use my 30 feet of movement to get to the edge of the clearing.
Mm-hmm.
Or get to edge wherever. I'm going to dimension door 500 feet back towards where we came from.
Okay.
And that leaves me. Oh, hang on.
You still have an action, or I'm sorry, you still have a bonus action.
Yep. So it was 800 feet minus 500 minus 30, 270. So I can. I can Misty Step as a bonus action, which is another 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
That's. Oh, what were we up to? 800. I'm at 240, and I have a feeling that there's something else that I can do. Other.
I have an idea.
Yes.
You can shoot an arrow. It would be at disadvantage, but you have advantage in forests.
I do. So, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take a little bit of fabric off my cloak because that's me. Tie it to an arrow and shoot it. How far? How far is my range?
It would be at disadvantage because it would be like 200 more feet.
It doesn't say anything about being at advantage or disadvantage.
It's 60 and 200 if I'm not mistaken for longbows.
Mine is 150 to 600.
Yeah, that 600 is at disadvantage because I'm pretty sure. Plus, you're also in a forest and you don't know if you're gonna hit a tree, so it'd be at disadvantage.
Okay.
But it's
so
gonna
I just do a straight roll.
Yep. See if you can Hawkeye some of this shit.
So that puts me at 240 feet. We're just aiming for where I think the tent was, so that I can be like, "Hey, come this way. We've got it."
Yeah, we'll give it a DC 15. How about that?
Okay.
So
22.
Okay, you're able to get it. You do some Hawkeye bullshit.
I'm just kind of trying to signal like, "Hey, come on, come on."
Okay. That's the end of your turn. To which, Rosie, the one who wanders, Harry, and Eshrin feel a pull. As you are all teleported at the base of one of the islands, to where Oleander comes walking out with an arrow in hand, with some cloth attached to it. Well, good work. Ah, there it is. And you see, he pulls out his hands, and you see a nice soft shimmer of glittering green energy as the portal itself, which was the size of a small side plate, or turns into a massive portal that opens up before you. I would like to thank you all, but please come and join me as Oleander walks through the portal.
Oh, I get to see my little mouse again. And Harry steps through.
Your little mouse?
Well, because he's playing a game with Cat. They're playing cat and mouse, and obviously
Got ya.
She's
Does everyone follow? Okay,
Basically, yeah.
that's fine.
No.
Well, I know you can't. So before, as I would make everyone roll to where they would land, being a low roll and not a natural 20, you would be teleported into the ocean, and you would just be out at sea. It was only because of a natural 20 you actually get to pick your destination.
It's a drop in the water.
Yep. There was a reason why the river didn't continue past that part. It's because it's being sent. You guys are teleported outside of Haven Hills.
Boy.
Terrific.
And this is where we're going to cut. And switch back to your other characters. So, just real quick, Cregan and Gray, which characters would you like to play?
Oh, shit. Now, here's a question. If I were to use Ertl, would I be able to import his new... Or is that too soon? Because it's literally... He's basically going to be training montaging.
It's fine. You can use the new stuff. That's totally fine.
Oh, buddy.
Gotta switch
But
the dice.
but you do want to use Ertl.
I think, yeah. I think this is very personal.
Okay.
Where's the... I need to use the invite to import that version of him over, because I had created a separate one just to make sure that it was not tainting the original in case I didn't like what I was doing and screwed up.
That's fine. Do you just want to use the old one just for right now? I understand, like, this
I'm just looking for the campaign join thing. I found it.
Oh, okay. Gray, who are you going to be playing as? Zontan or Oz?
It has to be Athos.
Okay.
Because the last time that we played, Zontan told everybody that he's going to the Feywild to talk to the Summer Court. He's over there. He's not even over here.
It doesn't necessarily matter because Amir is pulling you.
I mean, I don't know.
You can roll for it if you want, but if you want Athos, it's
as much as I would want Zontan here, I don't think. Okay, never mind. Zontan.
okay. Uh, for the sake of this, it will be Quentin, though. For you, Raven. Uh, you all are teleported back to Haven Hills as well, but inside Matilda's tavern. To where Amir hastily and quickly says,
Wait, the tavern's back?
yeah, it was teleported back. Amir quickly and hastily says, look, unfortunately, because I know that what he decided to do was very dangerous and stupid, I felt like he would need friends to be here for the aftermath of what is about to transpire. And with what happened to Quentin, I feel like this was more or less necessary. You just see Sizzle, sitting there, watching you all, sitting on a bar stool, and he kind of like waves, but doesn't say anything.
Is Argo here?
Argo is not.
Who am I right now?
Is Cheeto here?
You're along for the ride.
I'm okay.
Amir, did you bring Cheeto? You didn't bring Argo. Did you bring Cheeto?
No, but I can bring Gugro.
Well, why would I want him here?
I don't know. He's your shadow. But anyway, this isn't important. The important thing is that Sizzle just pulled 5 cards.
What?
Yeah, it hasn't been revealed to him to what it has been because I haven't necessarily. The deck is out as of right now. I don't particularly know why. He just called me here and said he wanted to draw cards.
Yeah, but why would you let him?
And
Art drawing is quite fun.
Pat glares.
because I don't think that it would be. It is not my place to stop those who seek a choice. So therefore, I'm not going to stop him. This was his decision, after all.
Great.
I think that we could have, any of us could have stopped him if we wanted to necessarily.
That is true, Ertl. With that, Sizzle then speaks up by saying, well, we might as well get this over with.
Great.
And he lifts up his hand and a card is there and he kind of looks over at it. Before you hear a clattering of armor drop outside of the tavern, to where what looks to be 20 soldiers are at attention, with a weird trident banner, just signifying, and no one says anything.
We brought an army.
Can I be the captain of the guard?
Sure, you can be whoever you would like.
Is that the
Greetings.
presents? No, that's not the presents.
Just like introducing red shirt number 1, the captain.
Yep. You are a level 1 soldier.
What is Cesar's last name?
He doesn't
I
have
did.
one.
We are the god of Cesar. Huzzah!
Pretty much.
Wow.
The Munchkin Land voices.
He goes and lifts up his other hand as the first card disappears. And this one, you hear a cough from a woman that you didn't realize that was sitting by you, to where she is holding a small jar, and she has a shroud over her face, and she opens up the jar, and you see a ghastly form of Sizzle be sucked and pulled into this jar before the woman disappears.
Oh. Amir.
Don't look at me. I have no fucking idea who that was. I didn't even know she was here.
Sizzle.
Sizzle looks at you, kind of questioning, just kind of looking around. You are available to take an insight check if anyone would like to.
Yeah, that's gonna. Oof.
Sizzle, who was the lady?
Insight of 23.
You're able to clock it.
He doesn't recognize us, does he?
Oh, he's confused where the fuck he is.
Oh, great.
Buddy,
he has
do
no
you
idea.
remember any of us? Do you recognize us? Do you know who you are?
Answering Kat's question first of who was she? She was talking about my memories. I'm sorry. Who are all of you?
I'm your adopted daughter, and you made the choice to draw cards from a deck. You're never supposed to draw the cards, but you drew 5. So before we get into everything that's happened, because frankly, it's quite a bit, you should probably just look at the rest of the cards. This is Amir. He's a demigod. We're best friends. I'm no longer his boss. It's a whole thing. Just keep going.
And we are the gods of Cesar.
Yeah, you have an army now, I guess?
Hello.
That card disappears, and the third card is drawn. To where, because I haven't picked out what item I am going to give him, it's just a key. Kind of looks at it and kind of places it on the bar stand, or the bar. And then the fourth card. Cat.
Yeah.
You feel something move on you.
On me?
Yeah, on you.
Where?
It seems to be going up your arm.
Oh, it's moving up my arm. I shake my arm. I shake it out.
You feel a sudden pinch.
Ow. Okay, nope. I keep shaking it. Get it off!
And from what you see is what was mistakenly as a ribbon tied onto you is that of a snake.
I've been deceived by my one true love. Amir.
You
There's
feel
a snake on-
venom course through your veins.
Anyone know how to deal with poison? Venom?
The Knights of Cizal do.
Snakes?
That's of Cesar.
To where it was originally a bright and sunny day, what seems to be a moonlit glow pierces the roof itself, shining down upon Sizzle. And he kind of, as this is happening, he's kind of looking around. Okay. I have 3.
Budget for.
It's 3
You got-
minus 1. It's
Oh,
a
okay.
D3.
Maybe.
Um, he pauses. Well, I wish to have my memories back. And then you see the glow of the moonlight lessen, but still there nonetheless. He kind of shakes it off to where he goes and looks around and kind of is just wondering what the hell is going on, and then realizes and remembers that Cat got bit, and I wish Cat to be saved. And where you feel the toxin into your body, coursing through your veins, it stops, and where the 2 bite marks are, it's completely healed like it has never happened.
I don't
The
get a cool scar.
the what?
I don't get a cool scar.
No, but you also don't die.
No.
Because
guess
because that
some
card kills you within 24 hours.
Oh, cute. I mean. alright.
The light of the sun begins to take over yet again to return the natural light coming in. Sizzle still is kind of a little out of it. He goes and holds up the last card. But before he goes and looks at it, you guys hear a fireball hit the side of the tavern. And there, standing before you, that is still starting to be taken up by what seems to be fighting as Rosie, Harry, the one who wanders, are all starting to fight the band of soldiers that are outside. And it is a bloodbath.
Can I cast message and ask Harry if he turned my ribbon into a snake?
Sure.
Okay.
You send a message to Harry.
Yeah. Asking if he turned my ribbon into a snake. I almost died. Obviously, I'm gonna think it's him.
What are you talking about, little mouse?
I'm not a mouse. Also, my ribbon, I just got bit by a snake. I'm dying. What are you gonna do about it? Are you so distraught?
As this is all going on, and you're just slowly talking to yourself, Oleander walks through the opening that was made.
Oh, that's...
He looks over you all. Amir is at a loss for words. Sizzle furrows his brow. What is everyone else doing?
I move in front of Sizzle.
Ertl draws his katana, the gift that Zonson had gotten him, I believe.
I also whisper under my breath, to the presence that I felt. Mom Tilda, if that's you, we could really use some help.
You felt a presence?
I did.
For flavor, she felt a presence.
Oh, alright.
Quentin's gonna look at Amira and is like, I need to get home now.
The soldiers are gonna die.
Yeah, the soldier's gonna die. Amir kind of looks at you like, is now really the time?
I need to make sure all of my stuff is well kept because there are some things that if these people get, it will not turn out well for any of you.
Fizzle, you better hope that card is a way out of this. Because we're all in trouble.
And at that point in time, there is going to be a bright light that emanates from the card. And when you look back at Sizzle, Cat, you see 3 old crones. One having their hand on him, whispering in his ear, while the other 2 are kind of just looking. And you see what looks to be golden strands that are like, they go and start like pulling a few, as like pulling them out of a rift, bringing them down, kind of looking at them, and then you see golden strands for everyone. Sizzle has one, Erdl, Zonton, Quentin, the soldiers, Oleander. Before the one that is whispering into Sizzle's ear takes out a pair of jagged scissors and cuts one of the strings. To where it starts to all fade to white for everyone. And that's where we're going to end our session.
Oh, you bitch.
Badass. Cat whispers under her breath.
And that's where we will end it.
And there's also still a wish out there.
Yep. No.
Don't like it.
He only had 3.
Don't like it.
Wait, what did he use the other one for?
Your poison
Memory
and
back.
his memories.
Oh, he did get his memories back?
The poison.
I zoned out.
And so he has 1. It's a lot. But yeah, that's the end of the session. Because we have some reworkings to do.
We've got magic to do.
As of right now, Oleander isn't there. He is, I wouldn't necessarily say stricken from your memory. Tiamat is still sealed away. But the events that Oleander had his hands in are changed. For you guys, of course, I will be posting this after the session. Some stuff will change. And more than likely, we will be having a conversation with all of you on how you wish the changes to happen, whether or not you want to keep your memories of all that has happened. Or to have some of the events change. There are some things that will probably change, but that will be a discussion. But other than that, the session's done.
Woo! Bye. Oh wait, we do stuff before that.
Jump the gun. Uh, with that, I've been Sword X Pen or Nick,
Or spicy nuggets.
or Spicy Nugget. Um, it was fun. Different, but fun. I will kick it off to our players to go and sign off. Uh, of course, you can go and catch up on anything Ereckdoon Rising or Mayhem related down in the YouTube, uh, or even join our Discord to go and be along with the mayhem. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna kick it over to my players. They can sign off. We'll start with Quentin.
Hi, I'm Daikon or Raven. I play Quentin Lester, Thistle, and Apricity now. You can catch me on everything that you can think of as Timberwood's Adventures, and I will throw it up to Gray.
What's up, everybody? I'm Grey Jedi. You can hit me up if you need a map made. I play a loot of characters in this campaign, so come check us out. Erdl.
Hey, yeah, I'm Ertl. Normally go by either Cregan or one of my now 3 characters that I've played names. Um, you'll find me on here almost every Friday when we play our campaign here for Eric New Horizon as either Deadeye or Ertl, and in this case, both Ertl and the Wandering One, which was wild, kind of fun. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's been fun. Come join us on our Discord. Try and if you can subscribe to our Twitch, it'd be amazing of you. Uh, to our charismatic cat.
Hi, I'm Ariana, aka Cat, and for today, Harry too. You can find me at Ariana Jessica 16 on social media and on the Discord at Stabby Queen. Also check out our all my words
TikTok.
our TikTok. I'm there. Flight's sometimes there. Um, Stuff about this stuff is there. All the words have left my brain. Over to you, Flight.
Hi, I'm Flighto Chaos. I help run things behind the scenes. You can find me on TikTok at flight.o.chaos. Here, Discord. Come hang out. We do really cool shit. Yay! Oh, also other games and stuff. Yay.
And with that, we are going to end. Thank you for joining us here on this special summertime adventure, and we will see you next week on Friday.
It's winter, and we were in the winter court.
Oh my god.
Autumn.
Why is it summertime?
It's summer over here in Australia.
Oh.
It's a season here.
And with that, we're going to be gone. All right. See you, everyone.